What does a rumoured bid for TCW mean for Epic Energy? Is Gladstone set to become Queensland's Steel City? And what's up with the car sales float? Good morning, I'm Michael Feller with Deals TV. The New York Post has reported that Societe Generale's TCW, the trust company of the West, may be bought out by Kohlberg Kravis Roberts. The private equity giant has long been a close partner with TCW and earlier this year backed a bid for Epic Energy, which is owned by the Hastings Diversified Utilities Fund. If TCW is taken over by KKR, we can expect a bid for Epic to perhaps be reinvigorated. Hastings said that TCW's proposal as of June significantly undervalued Epic, but TCW retorted that Hastings' management structure has hindered far more value to shareholders. The Hastings Fund recently raised $250 million, diluting shareholders and paying managers JP Morgan and UBS a total 3.75% fee for their efforts. As for the pipes that Epic owns, it's been speculated that TCW and KKR could be interested in the assets as part of a larger project to link gas infrastructure in Queensland and South Australia right through to Darwin. And speaking of grand infrastructure projects, Boulder Steel is planning an audacious $2.2 billion steel mill in the Queensland city of Gladstone, where the region's abundant coking coal and natural gas would help Australia double its steel exports. Analysts have wondered what the upside is, considering that shipping ore from the Pilbara to Gladstone costs just as much as it does to ship to China. But the company says it's already in talks with a member of the Saudi royal family about the project. According to The Australian, the company owned by an unnamed royal, Arabia for Business Studies, is also working with Boulder on plans for a rail beam plant in Saudi Arabia. Another rail project, however, could be the key. Project Boomerang is a gigantic infrastructure project that's been on the drawing board for over a decade. It plans to link the Pilbara with Gladstone via a massive east-to-west rail line with steel mills at either end. Combining Queensland coal with WA iron will transform Australian industry, the project's backers say, and the Gladstone Mill project is believed to possibly be just the first step. Over at a different kind of transport meanwhile, carsales.com.au is expected to raise just $161.4 million after shareholders were reluctant to part with as many shares as previously thought. The IPO is expected to go to market next week. And finally, another new issue could be in the cards, with artist and entertainment group possibly gearing up to raise capital for a Thai coal mine of all things. The company, founded by Elle Macpherson's brother Ben, has largely exited show business, but that doesn't mean that the deals won't be just as exciting. In fact, it's the most intriguing thing we've seen since fashion house Costarella Design became a liver treatment centre in Singapore. That's otherwise all we have time for. I'm Michael Feller, and see you tomorrow.